Look at this. Welcome to the desert. it was just like a dust storm. It was crazy bad. Coppers everywhere, my friends. Coppers everywhere. Do not drink and drive at the Birdsville Bash. You will get caught. Man, fuel is number one here. Fuel tank, yeah. It's hairline crack. Heard an old trick of soap. All packed up, ready for the bash. Let's go. It is bitumen. What the hell? Oh, it was short-lived. Our clutch has crapped itself.
What say you?
I don't know what to do with this cab. I'm so confused. Every window in the side of it smashed and they didn't realise something went wrong. Top of the morning, yeah, we're in a Birdsville breakfast. Beautiful day near the lagoon. Lots of pelicans and all the beautiful birds were hunting prey this morning. Absolutely lovely. Ready for a bit of a breakfast. Today we're just going to do, I've got a bit of a hole in the fuel tank. So, not surprised with the track. Oh my god, and I suppose I was going a little bit heavy. But just wanted to get here. You know, it'd take so long, but it was very good. So we'll just have a day of maintenance, and this afternoon we'll have a flight on that. How cool is that? And later on go have a beer at the Birdsville pub again. Met some lovely people last night, which was really cool. And it's turning out to be a real bloody beautiful adventure. It's a little cool here, but I don't know, I don't really feel a hell of a lot of cold, but Deb is.
I do.
Alright, so we'll have a little bit of a brekkie here. But had to put the solar panels out. It's yeah, look where I am, running a couple of fridges, and the voltage was dropping a bit. I think it's what are we up? 29. Look at that. That's gone up already. That was 24. That's these rock solids. They're absolutely amazing. Auxiliary points. You can put this in the middle of nowhere, and you can run that fridge. You can plug a fridge into that, and it'll just go off the solar panels. No need for a battery. They're a really great setup. Okay. Smelt fuel last night. Sorry about the shoddy camera work, but hey. Clean it up here, look for the leak. There it is there. Crack, okay. My lovely parents just called to see how we were going, and just as I cleaned it all off and the fuel going everywhere. Okay, but the fuel tank, yeah, it's hairline crack, and so we'll need this stuff up, which got us out of trouble at Fraser, and it's called Fix Your Stuff, believe it or not. How lame, but nevertheless it works. We'll knead it up and then we'll patch it on, see how we go. Okay guys, well that stuff would not stick. It just wouldn't stick, obviously. I cleaned it down with metho and everything as well to try and get it to stick. And I heard an old trick of soap. So I cleaned it off, rubbed the shit out of it with the soap, stopped the leak. Soap must have filled the crack. How long it lasts, I don't know. I've got a big bar of soap, so I can keep on doing it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it pans out. Hopefully it'll hang in there. I've heard these things hang in for ages. So we'll see how we go. Alright, on to the next thing, I guess. Found a few things happening here, there and everywhere. It's just a really good note to say, guys, if you're doing stuff like this, make sure you've got enough tools for everything. We've sort of got all the spanners, and you need spares, whether it's whatever is applicable to your vehicle. Tyre repair, just not a whole heap of shit, your bearings, not a whole heap of shit you're not going to use. Nuts and bolts, definitely assorted kinds of bulbs, definitely spray. Yeah, just make sure that you've got all the gear. Again, not all useless shit, tools that you're actually gonna need and that you're gonna use. And everything that's sort of not there, we have stuff that's on hand as well. And everything that we need as a go-to that we use heaps all the time is always nice and handy. And of course the spare parts and filters all go in there, in with the battery. Oh, this is our battery setup, by the way. Two 120 lead crystals. We've had that solar on now for a bit. That was 24 not so long ago. We're at 13.1. That's amazing. Got an inverter there, fuel filters, even flares because we're hitting the desert. Yeah, everything that you need all in one spot. We got the air. There you go. We're look at this. Welcome to the desert.
Bit windy today.
It is very windy. Check it out.
Obviously pet friendly.
And it was blowing a dust out through there before, and it was just like it was just like dust storm. It was crazy bad. Okay, well the soap seems to have held on the fuel tank, which is a bonus. Man, I think it's time to do one or two more jobs, tidy up, and then go and hit the showers and get ready for a Birdsville day. Showers are great, Deb reckons.
So hot.
Yeah, oh, this is Birdsville Caravan Park too. We'll do a run around later because, man, it is so cool. It was $35 a night.
For unpowered camping.
Unpowered camping, and the showers are ripping hot and spotless, and heaps of them. They're massive blocks. There's no wait. Did you have to wait today?
Not at all.
Not at all. There's like 15 cubicles of toilet and shower in each amenities. It's very well run. It's very good.
Staying here for
2 nights, yep, and then hit the bash, and then come back, and we can call in here and have a shower for $5 honesty box.
After you're bashed up.
After we're all bashed up. You can't shower at the bash. You just got to wet wipe it. No grey water can hit the ground. No back window there. No back tail lights. If you get to Birdsville, guys, come to the info centre. It is very well done. It's excellent. Start of the fuel lineups. Apparently they go for like 2 Ks. Coppers everywhere, my friends. Coppers everywhere. Do not drink and drive at the Birdsville Bash. You will get caught. Man, fuel is number 1 here. Yep, it looks it. Little dog. And your little dog too. Another beautiful Birdsville morning. We've had a lot of action all night. They've been, oh man, people pulling up stumps, packing up and bugging out. I reckon it was 2 o'clock in the morning. When we flew over Big Red yesterday, there was already a lineup of cars and vans waiting to get in. And we heard that if you get there in the morning, it takes you like 3 hours to get in, but after like 11 o'clock, it's sweet as you just nearly roll straight in. So our choice is to bug out here around about 10, nice and casual, very bloody cold, but there's this real buzz around. It's absolutely exhilarating. It's excellent. Everyone's got the same energy going. Yeah, this is funny. When we did the Great Stony Desert the other day, we got rocks lodged in. and you can't get them out. It was that shower of rocks. They wedged into every nook and cranny. And I'm going to have to get a screwdriver in there to wedge them out because they're just stuck. Wild ride. All packed up, ready for the bash. It's about 31 k's to Big Red, Simson Desert. And everyone's piling out there and oh my God, I can just see the bank up of traffic out there, but let's go. Big Red Bash bound. It is bitumen. What the hell? Certainly was not expecting this. Oh, it was short-lived. It was a couple of Ks, but now we're back onto the dirt, and it's a pretty sinister sort of dust too. This is a 35k run. It's our clutch has crapped itself, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. We might try and be able to get a corner sight and use it as a bit of leverage. So excited, this is going to be good. The buzz around Birdsville is absolutely crazy. Just had the most beautiful hamburger we've ever had, eh? That was lovely. Apparently all the food that's out here is going to be just like it. And boy oh boy, that is getting thick dust. Have a look at this. Just drop back a bit. Dust like just here like this now, it is that dusty. Like the cab is, at first we tried to keep it clean, but it's just a losing battle. It's just everything is, if you don't like dust, don't come the hell out here, because every single thing is dusty everywhere you go. But that's a desert situation, isn't it? That Birdsville is just such a electric place at this time of year. We were sitting in the pub yesterday afternoon, and it looked to us like it was the owner who was serving behind the bar also. I think the owner of Pandy Station here, which owns the bulk of this. Steve, he owns the pub there as well, and they just run it so professionally, although every bugger's ripping off their glasses and all this sort of stuff. But they haven't even got Birdsville on the glasses, so I don't know why they're taking them. But, oh, wow, nice. Oh, Moggy. Oh, that's old school. Wow, very cool. And Big Red is not the first sand dune, because we've come across like 4 sand dunes. And when we saw it from the air yesterday, yeah, there was several sand dunes. I think it's the first big one. We got marshals here everywhere, which is really good, which means we're bloody close. This is looking remotely serious. Excellent. We've driven 1,600 Ks for this.
Oh, come on.
I think that dude gave the old Land Terrier a thumbs up with the car, because he pointed and went thumbs up. That's another thing. It's riddled with 100 series and 79 series and the latest, all these $1 million setups, you know. And then when, like, there was people coming up to us this morning at the camp going, wow, you know, this is just Cheapsville. And I guess they can relate to it because, you know, not everyone's got $1 million to spend on a 4B outfit. And something like this can actually do the job. It can get you anywhere. What they used to do the Cape, the first dude to do the Cape was in an old Morris Minor. And no winch, no nothing, you know, it didn't need all the shit. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for old vehicles, guys, and no airbags. Yeah, die like a real man.
No air conditioning.
No air conditioning, yeah. Oh yeah, air conditioning would have went well here.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
How are you?
You got armbands and all
Yes.
You're nice people.
Oh.
You're doing a wonderful job, mate, in horrendous conditions.
Thank
you.
Go slow, that's all we are.
Yes,
Yeah.
mate. Thank
Okay.
you. Top job, guys. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Choice. Likes the old school. The old guys like the old school. Holy shit. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at the freaking bull dust stirring up by the caravans there. Wow. My God, how do these people breathe this stuff? Patriot. Yeah, see all the big gear here, eh? But if anyone likes to see 1 million different individual campsites and setups and vehicles, and wow, this through Birdsville there, we saw everything from converted unimogs to buses to everything. It was just so diverse. There's not one camp that's exactly the same, although Jaco seemed to have it all stitched up.
Didn't mean it was better.
It did not mean it was better. But Big Red, look at this. There it is, right there. Hello, my friend.
How are you?
Oh, wonderful.
Hey.
You're doing a beautiful job. Oh, horrendous conditions for you, Sally.
Where would
Oh,
you like to go? Are you just normal parking?
we're campers, yeah.
All right,
Yep.
down to the next guy in orange.
Okay.
He'll direct you.
Thank you, Sally.
you.
Have a good day.
Up on top of Big Red.
Hello, sir. What a wonderful job you're doing, mate. Excellent. Good job. Thank you.
Yes, I just want to see around and go to see Marshall.
Good on you, buddy. Thank you, man. Top job.
Going down Madigan Avenue.
Madigan Avenue. Oh, look at the unimog over there, decked out. Jesus, this is Dustville. Not Bashville. It's fucking Dustville. I say, I don't know what to do with this camp. I'm so confused. It's
So windy.
you want to try and protect yourself from the wind, and also make everything useful. Heidi-ho, good neighbour. Here we are at the magnificent. Where are we?
Big Red Bash. Birdsville.
Yeah.
Big Red. And there's the stage.
Yeah.
There's Big Red.
There is.
And there's a shit ton of people. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. Very exciting.
You've got to give credit to every single person that's here for getting here, because no matter how they got here, they've crossed some shit roads and some real logistical nightmares.
And it's cost them a lot of money.
Oh, it cost them a lot of money. Yeah. How many rollovers did old mate who read next door say? 5 rollovers from the guys from the Inaminka Roadhouse said.
Euro.
Yeah, from Euro. It's Iron Jack time at the Big Red Bash. Oh my goodness, how cool is this? I'm glad it's not dusty. Are you kidding me? It was just blowing like a crazy. I've never seen anything so dusty in my life. But you're at the Simson Desert, for God's sake. And this is our setup. This is what we have going. We've got a change room here. Come shower, but you're not allowed to have showers here. You can't put any water on the ground. Deb's just in getting her breath back. Solar on top of the roof. Rooftop tent there. Trusty trailer. Everything is just so dusty, man. It's crazy. The back, we got our bar here. Everyone's running fires, which is really cool. This is our entertaining area. Well, awning, not worrying about putting it out because we've got our 3x up. All that's firewood, all ready to go. I'll just plug the battery in, ready for all the essentials. And of course we're running, oh man, these things are so good. If you ever want an under $60 cooker, have a go at this wok burner. I think you've seen it before. It is just brilliant. It brings everything to a burn. It actually twirls. It goes so well. Little Weber, of course. And here we sit in amongst the Big Red of the Simson Desert. Lovely people all around. Everyone's in party mode. 2 days before the event starts. All of these guys are early starters. That truck there, I'm going to have a look at that later. That is absolutely awesome. All right. So this is what we have. Epic adventure. Midnight Oil. Lots of other good bands too. It's going to be full on. Oh, all the food and everything's really cheap. Every single person that's here, full credit to them for getting here. There's so many damages and breakages, but everyone went hard and careful, and there's broken windows, and there was one Jayco here before and it just had every window in the side of it smashed, and they didn't realise until they pulled up, and the whole inside of their van is just totally covered in 6 inches of dust and broken glass and everything. But something went wrong. Here we are.